Hello there. Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into something that might sound a little unusual, but is incredibly important for understanding our health. Urine slide examinations. We'll be exploring what different components we might find on these slides and what they can tell us. Let's start with pus cells, also known as white blood cells. When you see these on a urine slide, it often signals that your body is fighting off an infection. Think of them as your internal defense team, actively working to combat bacteria or other invaders. An increase in pus cells can point towards a urinary tract infection, or UTI, but it can also be a sign of inflammation elsewhere in the urinary system. It's your body's way of saying, something's not quite right and we're responding. Next, we have epithelial cells. These are the cells that line the surfaces of your urinary tract, from your kidneys all the way down. We naturally shed these cells as part of a healthy turnover process, so finding a few epithelial cells on a urine slide is perfectly normal. However, if we see a significantly higher number, it might suggest irritation or damage to the lining of the urinary tract. This could be due to various reasons, like kidney stones, inflammation, or even certain medications. It's like noticing a bit more wear and tear than usual on the protective lining. Now let's talk about las red blood cells, or RBCs. When these appear in urine, it's called hematuria, and it means there's blood present. Seeing a small number of RBCs can sometimes be due to strenuous exercise or even a very vigorous day. But if the number is elevated, it's a signal that needs attention. It could indicate issues like kidney stones, infections, inflammation, or even problems with the kidneys themselves. It's a clear sign that something is causing bleeding within the urinary system. Finally, we have uric acid crystals. These are quite common and are formed when there's a higher concentration of uric acid in the urine. In small amounts, they are generally not a cause for concern. However, if they appear in large numbers or in specific formations, they can sometimes be associated with conditions like gout or kidney stones.